Alright boys, let's do this. So I figured out that when we went down the wall, he was talking about the guard's house, not the guard in general, so we will check that out first. So on my way there, he started talking, and yeah, it's about the sanatorium, which is for medical, not emergencies, but like, you know, medical cases. Apparently not just crazy people, but anyone. I think we went there last time. There's quite a lot of crazy people in there. And again, we kind of did all of this, so I will just rush over most of it and just keep the core elements. It was like a long day and work, and I just, like, when the text was done for it popped up, I noticed that I'm fucking done. But I really want to continue, so I mean, watch the original videos, they're awesome. And he's Tarrant Al-Froom. And we can talk to the prisoners. We can provide help, and we want to leave the city. It's not very smart to say, so we will just offer our help. He's asking for motivation. We're like scouts. Good deed every day. He has a problem, and there's very aggressive sheep. And one of his guards that got lost in between the sheep. So we're gonna get him, and we're gonna get armor of the guard so that the skeleton man won't attack us, because it's like up the wall and then we have to go down. So we can't leave the city, so we're gonna have to take a rope up the wall, and then like, we're not allowed to leave the city. No one's allowed to leave the city, actually, like on order of Lord Manfred. So this is like medium professional, I suppose. And I guess we're like, right, there's an armor. Generate. Yes. But the sheep are quite tough. Okay, fuck it. Oh, so guards, many. Okay, just do this. Oh, back you can see Lord Manfred's castle. Give me a second. I hope we have rope left. Sheep. He can't go down, and Granny goes, we have this bow. So if you're not down in 10 seconds, we're gonna all fire. It's blackmail, I know. Well, I'm in your force. Anyways, it's gonna get the and he's thankful, and he won't tell the captain, he was just scared. Awesome. Can we please stay down forward? great work. How can I repay you? Tell us how to leave the city. You're gonna need the mayor's permission, and we're gonna get like a recommendation letter. So it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Fantastic. So thinking on how far we came last time. Wait, that's a fucking bad. That's a spy. Anyway. So we did quite a lot of sanatorium stuff. And everything else, I think, right? But I also think we can't leave the city before we do the sanatorium stuff, so everything will work out and it will be no problem at all. So I'm gonna go exactly as far there as we did before. So, the mayor's home, and there's probably all kind of people loyal to Retrieval. Oh, this guy's quite funny. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, there. Is there someone who will recommend you? Yeah, we did. Show me, it's awesome. But he's a very great judge of character. So we will think about it and let us know. Maybe he will have a quest. Stupid bureaucrats. What's this? Alright. Oh yes. By the gods, is it possible? Berta, look. What is it, Rüdiger? I can't believe it, Rüdiger. It's Mr. Danford. Rüdiger, Berta, you two are still alive. Thank the gods. Allow me to introduce. These are my used to be my servants, Berta and Rüdiger. This is Grandy and Libra. It's thanks to them that I was able to come back. So how is life? Well, times are hard for people who used to be loyal to you. We have to share this house with family Proli. Stop complaining, Rüdiger. Mr. Dankwart, please tell us what happened to you. Yeah, of course you remember the night when Doria vanished. Excuse us, Dankwart, Libra, and I know the story. We would look around if you don't mind. Alright, how impolite. This is not family. Oh, Carlo, my son, is it you? Yes, it's us. Were you in the polished shell and earned money? Oh, never mind. Were you in the polished shell again and lost all our money? You know the family estate, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, father. Here's $100. Yeah, maybe 10. I mean, Ricardo would probably say, but we're gonna be nice. I was unjust. I wouldn't believe that you would think of your old father. That's alright, father. I'll leave. Wait, son, you're not wrong, Carlo. Who are you that you're playing with an old man? I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I didn't want to insult you. My name is Grandy. Alright, Grandy. I lost my rage in my old age, just as my ability to see. I forgive you. Roncalli doesn't show up. Useless. So he's either looking for adventures or he's in the polished shell. Alright. We can help. Okay. Okay, we just did though. Alright, he's too proud. As he should be. So Rüdiger and Berta told him everywhere is poor people. What? but no one is able to rebel against Varfrey. People are scared to criticize him, but there should be young people in the underground who's active against him and planning a rebellion. But they don't know who it is, so we have to find out. Alright, please take $500. Shut up, Granny. Darkwood, we can't take this. Pup, Rüdiger. Humana and proud. You know we need the money. Thank you so much, Mr. Darkwood. We're just an old couple, like an old married couple. But if there's anything we can do to support you. Thank you, Berta. But I don't want to endanger you. Live well and prosper. Alright, there's the polished shell. And there's one color. What's up, old man? I can teach you manners. I'm Granny. I'm Talix. Oh, this with his brother Roncallo. That guy's at the turtle race. He's losing all his money. His father isn't happy about it, but whatever, Roncallo is earning his own money. He should spend it how he should. Alright, fantastic. That's about Easterberg. It's always night. There's about the polished plate. I don't know the dwarf, but he seems to be very dry. That's right, with Lasterlantin, they're always around together. My brother says they like the heart and the soul of Easterberg. I don't know what he means with this. Fantastic. If I remember correctly. Thanks. Tell us about Easterberg, the tale of the city. Well, 20 years ago this was a happy town, but now it's always dark. It used to be called Falkenburg. Ranked by Lord Dankwart, but I was just a boy back then. Now there's a new guy, something's changed. The new Lord Warnfried brought his own guard, creatures of the night. He darkened the sun. I don't know how he did it, I don't know about these things. And we, yeah, I guess that, yeah, that would be a problem, but they can't do agriculture anymore. So how do you get by? All this like treats with the fields of east, and they stopped because there's a mighty warrior who's guarding the entrance. But there's also Königsberg, and they give resources that they can produce for themselves. Right, this is so not important. It's quite interesting anyways. Alright, there's some animals and they will be aggressive in the dark, which would again be a problem. Let's talk about something else. Can we ask about the rebellion? Alright, there's the northern gate is for reaching the castle of Lord Warnfried. Right, bye. You want a beer, right? My name is Fulgur, son of Falgur. You're new. What brings you here? He's waiting for a special armor. There's a very famous smith in town. Can you tell me where to find him? His shop is west of here. You can't miss that. Have a nice night. I'm just not in the mood for turtle races. Carlo. Oh, for God. We need someone like you. You're like a very famous adventurer, so can you join our party? We can talk about this later, but for now there's the race. And check with your old man. Yeah, I will. Fantastic. Who are you? I'm just here for the turtle race. Fantastic. Lesbian couple. Donatello's the best. Michelangelo always loses, but he's so cute. Yes, we will go for Donatello, I suppose. So the little kid has the worst one as well. Okay, it's not me. But last time I bet on him because I was like, maybe he wins. And I didn't. Fantastic. That was just loads of fun. Alright. So we know these guys from the intro. That's Lassalantin. And I know he's awesome. Hello stranger, I'm Lassalantin. I'm new in the city, can you help me? It doesn't take too long. Lassalantin and I have something important to discuss. Frank. Excuse Frank. He's trying to be important and mysterious, of course we help. Alright, what are you talking about? Sports. Nothing else happens and choose the book. Actually, turtle races. Turtle racing doesn't sound very interesting, it isn't. But you can bet, and it's like the only thing we have. Fantastic. That's interesting. What can you win? What's the... Okay, Leonardo is the fastest turtle. Fantastic. But Donatello is so much... actually talking about it. So much more motile. Well, whatever. Don't go on Michelangelo, he's a loser. Alright, one more question. Alright, just the book is kind of boring. Ask that on the barkeep. They're not leaving. If you ask me, they're hiding something. Can I help you? I don't wanna be annoying. Okay, I think I messed that up. Okay, this is Martha. It's with her 3 nephews. But they're all training for the turtle race. Alright, so this is family turtle race. And her husband disappeared 3 years ago in Suez. Joiny. It was good work, but it's been getting more dangerous with the night. Dark creatures came, and no one went into the Suez again, and she's still waiting for a man. We will tell you when we get to know something. Tell me about you, my happiness. Alright, bye. Donatello, we have to be faster. You're adventurous. Who's your crush? From Carlo. He's a hero from the fairy tales, and he's always at the treasure race. I don't care. So basically the only thing we get from this is a quest, and last time I don't think I was able to solve it. Go, there's your food. so you have to feed them right. And I don't know, the slowest turtle sucks. Pretty sure they named after the turtles, but I don't know. Dude, the music, are these the standard music sets? Because they're quite good. Alright, I can feel that you're here without evil intentions. I am Father Medarius. How can I help you? We need priest information. We need information. Alright. Speak honest. This is a place of peace. And we will speak honest. We came to rebel against Barnfried and bring down Dangelbrag back to his title. Alright, I knew you were here for an important reason, but I didn't feel that you were gonna go this far. I'm gonna try to answer your questions. Alright, click. Alright. So no one there's no one, just a little group of people. How do you defeat him? You can't defeat him in an open fight. Oh, but and you can't kill him. He will always return to his place of rest to attack you. But if you get him there, you can kill him with a basically. And it has to be blessed by priests. Or you can enclose his place of rest. But he doesn't know where it is. Or sunlight will kill him. But the sun's gone. That's quite some information about the church. This is not a church, okay, so the Herzog, which is a Baron Barnfried, burned the old church, but he doesn't dare to forbid religions, because there's true people of the faith and they will rebel against him. But if there would... What is this? Alright, we're back. That was a call from a good friend from London. Will come by next week, so that will be nice. And I'm on vacation next week, so I will definitely do some uploads then. The way this is going, I don't know, we've been playing like half an hour. There's so much to do. I think I'm just like, we went through all these conversations in very much detail in the first run, and I'm just gonna give like a quick summary after I read it, I think. I hope that won't be too boring, but yeah, like we're gonna sit here next week and I don't want to do another 6 parts of catching up. So, about our immediate beef. So it will be helpful. Alright, there's Michelangelo. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do. I think this is what we did last time. This can't possibly be important. The house next to this one. It's locked and there's always light. Leaf, ghosts are in there, but no people. So he has to say it's a house, people have to live there, and Libra goes like, in which part of the house did your brain stop? What? And there used to be someone who was very talented with the violin, but he wanted to be an adventurer and then he left and he didn't come back. And when he returned, he was like returned to the sanatorium and he only lives for his music. So then they closed the doors. We need weapons, and no one's allowed to deal with it unless there are no weapons for sure. Tarius, Libra felt different. And Brandy's saying he doesn't find the name so bad. I mean, I seem to know him, Brandy. Alright, we can look by the sanatorium. Wait, that's the main. Okay, this is the sanatorium. So we've done them. I'd really like to finish up the other stuff first. About the rebellion. I heard there's a rebellion. Why would you be interested? I want to join them. Lord is a creature of darkness. You shouldn't speak about this. Fantastic. About your hair. Was this done by a hairdresser? And the blue, that's fake, right? The blue is natural blue. And the hair you can only reach if you're extremely chill. Alright, now he wants a beer for the password to get weapons. Nice. And the password is Speckschwarte. Nice. Alright, there's Asuka, one of the prisoners, and we want to talk to him. And we can do so because we want to do so for science. Why? But we don't really. So this is what's left then. Can I help you? We want to go into the sanatorium. We want to visit Tarius. Is there a reason? Yes, I'm his brother. I think none of this is important. Tarius only expresses through music anymore. And the animals seem to react to it. Does he have any family? His parents came to look for him, but they died years ago. And there's his sister. And she wasn't found. And no one remembers her having a sister. Can we see him? We can't. No. So this increases max life. Astral attack, power, praise, mental powers, and speed. Speed would be nice, I think. Oh, I remember something. We're not taking it now. Wait, have we been in here? Oh yeah, it's a shop. Oh, we could get weapons. Speckschwarte. So he's gonna unlock a door if we get lockpicks and pipe. Oh, there's a magazine. And we just bought a pickaxe. I think we can use that for the dungeon in the first part. Oh, so he taught us. I know he wants to smoke. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, there's fantastic music incoming. I know this house. Granny, Libra, that's you. Then Chance. I mean, there's nothing. Is this going on auto scroll? Are there shadows? Do you have to leave again? There's spice everywhere in some time. I have to. Lesson 10 trusts me. I know you do, but if someone needs about your meeting, you will be in danger. It won't be long. We are so prepared for him. Soon Valkyrie's reign of terror will end, and the Lord will be back. Let them probably. Promise me you're gonna be careful, dear. Don't worry. You should lock your windows if you don't want any visitors. Even if you look like the Baron, you're not allowed to break in. Alright, sue me. And you can sue yourselves. Makes sense. Sessions with Leslie and Lord. I know what you're talking about. Your face is differently, and I'm not about to. If time to do something. I thought he would deal with us now. Right, he didn't deal with us. He's gonna deal with someone else. That's what Libra said. Alright, anyways, you know what I mean. You've seen this, right? They were our memories. Judy, don't you understand? Grady, it's her house too. Her home. Judy's not a fighting dog. You were right, she had to put up with a lot. We're home. How about leaving Julie? She doesn't have armor. I think so too. You should look around, kids. This door. No friends, don't open it. There's nothing good behind it. Yes, I feel it too, but we have to do it. Our fate is behind this door. I don't want this fate. I don't want to go in there. Granny, if Lady Libra thinks it's necessary. Darkshire, you don't know what's behind this door. Then tell me that it's the children's room. dare touch her. And who's gonna stop me, you or your pathetic wife? Fight me, bloodsucker. Judge me in your pathetic anger. He's gonna start building his own vampire statue with their daughter. Shut up, boy. He's gonna take his daughter as his own for the Dark One's wife. Which kind of like a running joke, is it? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, she's very young, isn't she? But daughter-wise, she's the perfect age. No? Alright. And everyone said it was important to open this door. It was also the door to your hearts. And he's gonna sleep in the inn to leave them for the night. Good night, Libra. Good night, dear. Shuts. Alright, sleep well. We should look at the attic. Alright, there were weapons in there, but it's empty. And this is interesting. Or you yourself took the weapons, Grandy, in another time, or maybe in another reality. What do you mean? Well, it's obvious that Manfred took to my research to change the flow of time. The result is here in Diesterberg. Yeah, like no movement at all. Your fate, Grandy and Libra, will lets me think that Manfred moved further ahead. He changed time and took a massive and massively changed the flow of time. So he thinks that Libra and Grandy should live in this house, but in reality it's left, and it seems to spook. So he thinks that Manfred tried to erase their existence by manipulating time itself. And she's saying, yeah, but we're here, we exist. I know, dear Libra, and that lets me believe so even further. Manfred only read my research as far as he wanted to. In the universe there's certain constants. In like specific points in time there's knots that connect all of time, and he thinks that one of these points was reached and there was a vacuum, that the two of them weren't there, and gods or the ghosts of the world or some cosmic constant, it that's a beautiful word for it, but it's like it fixed it. It decided that you exist so that the fate of the world can continue. Saying, I'm a brawler, down fart, not a man of the ghost. Could you explain this for dummies? I mean, come on, Granny. He was trying to put it in easy words. Alright, the Libra saying, we're where we belong, and we will send him where he belongs. And we found $2,000. It's just good times. So I'm gonna need to check how far we got, because I think this is some of it. There was more about last lantern. Alright, take this magazine. It's the newest print, so I'm gonna be busy for a few months. You may pass. Alright, he's saying there's no weapons, motherfucker. Oh, and we're going from Carlo. Good. Torture race ended. I think story-wise, like narrative-wise, this is genius. Like I have no idea where you have to start properly. Like there's, I guess, there's no play. Like you can do the turtle races, so you can do the lockpick, and I don't know, it always connects in some way. It's a very nice part. I don't know, storytelling. Alright, Roncallo, hero and adventurer. He's gonna write a book. When you come home from your adventure, never go to turtle racing. He lost everything. Alright, earn some money in our party. Show me where to go. Don't we want to check the polished shell to check that turtle race? No, shut up! Bone Man. 2 men rat and a dog. Come on, we know they're here. You can't miss them. I gave my answer, I don't know them. Alright, last lantern, if you insist. But should you have flight, I know what happens. Alright guys, we're gonna leave. Alright, this might sound like a song you might know, but I'm sure it's like not copyrighted at all. Alright, so he didn't dare to talk to us like properly because this kills people. Like Granny's saying we want to kill a bloodsucker. Alright, but we shouldn't talk about this in the open. We're gonna meet in Rang's weapon shop. This will be an interesting day, he says. Okay, I think I know how far I have time to go, which will be the next encounter. And then we're almost there anyway, so I think we're gonna be exactly there, right? Alright, do you know where Last Lantern is? I don't know, I said it was gonna be here next morning, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I wonder if we're gonna have to grind though. Alright, let's leave it our own place. Vacillatin. Vacillatin, he bled out. He's bleeding out. No, Granny's already dead. Why did no one see him? Why aren't the people leaving and going to the street? What was that noise? I didn't hear anything. It came from down there. I'm gonna get him. From Carlo. Well, he knows the city and knows what she's gonna do. What do you think? Small blade. The edges of the wound are weirdly shaped. What kind of weapon was this? So it could be claw. I mean, what about a spear? Could be. He saw his attacker. He didn't draw his weapon. What do you think? So he knew him. Could be. Happened in the last hour. Alright. What's happening? The guard, last night that was killed. We're gonna check while we're looking for traces. It's not necessary. Darian of the Polish fleet saw the crime happen. He saw the murder. So I bet you'd like to know. How am I supposed to understand this? It was Libra. You are all arrested. You have to believe us, like we're innocent. Talk to Ron Carlo, we've been with him, he's lost. People would never. Wait. So like, if she did it, we couldn't have seen it, so we can go, right? And the corpse disappeared. And it's weird. And about Libra, she's innocent. I'd like to believe you. So yo, Polish plate guy, what the fuck? No, well, what do you want? People are so pressed to make lucrative businesses, but I don't care. I really don't. I want to. This is important. What do you have? We have several things. A Cerebral tea service. Sounds interesting. We don't have money for this. We want weapons. And if I was going to weapons, we do have weapons. No, thanks. We're not spending 4,000 bucks on jumping jacks. Oh. Like, I'm more like the boot feather things that Phantomias has. So he's saying he didn't talk about this at all. He just learned about it. I mean, I wonder where it went though, right? Alright, so he's gonna check it out, but there's a second one. The Lady of the Inn. So she clearly saw Libra, and there were claws growing from her hands as it was dripping blood. She turned to the window and smiled at her. The thing with the claws, alright, I guess I got that wrong. Jesus, that was going like, so Libra could have changed, like we didn't know her in the meantime, or she's not the Libra she once was if we changed like memories or time, and everything's just a vision that Libra implanted. He doesn't necessarily believe it, but we should look at all options. But Granny can't imagine it. And as long as he's sure. What's happening? Wait, so now what? Okay, I guess we're gonna talk to Libra. Let's see what she thinks about this. There you are. Did you clear this up? This second witness. I would never do this. Why? Do you not understand? We do understand. Well, actually, we're not that sure anymore. How am I supposed to understand this? Not that sure. You don't think I actually did something with this? I want to be honest, we're not sure you're exactly the one you're pretending to be. What? You think I'm lying to you? I'm pretending? No, we just don't want to exclude. Like, we want to look at all sides. That's it. Come back unless you're sure, or leave me alone. She's mad. I was just playing, or what, Dunkvoid? Did you ever hear about demonic possession? You should know I don't remember anything. Right, I forgot. Like someone took over her body and she didn't know about it. It's possible. And it needs a priest. Oh, this part's awesome. I remember this. Wait, what's the time? So we're gonna try to clear up the murder of Fastland 10. I think you're going to help. So the priest is saying like that the city change is just the first step in something much more horrible. And if there was a demonic possession, the priest would feel the presence of evil. So if the demon hasn't left her body too long ago, he would know. And he's willing to help us. This priest is just a man. Nothing evil in this woman. I'm absolutely sure she was not in contact with evil forces. And I don't think that someone this pure would be able to murder someone. Well, she might murder us. Alright, in my experience, she doesn't do well with moldy dragons. Stop your stupid jokes, this is not the time. I respect your faith and your intuition, Father Darius, but I have to keep to the facts. Bam. Alright, I hope I helped a little bit. At least we know there's nothing evil in Libra's chest. You know where to find him. May God bless you. And the captain believes us now, but he needs proof. So downward saying we're getting excluding possibility by possibility, and Libra saying maybe move it a bit. Alright, this leaves the encounter, no? I'm still not sure about this. Wait, what? Alright, the cover's chained. Never mind. Grandy, down point, wait. There you are. Yeah, I found the guy. Oh, and there's two strangers. Maybe you noticed. Wolfman and Dante. Yeah, they were at the pub. And here's proof. You found Laslinton's head in their backpack. And now we're gonna take their heads, huh? Should we wait for Carlo? Fuck that shit. And the story has as many holes as cheese does. Oh man, I'm not sure about this. Let me just very quickly go to the bathroom. Alright, mofo. Get fucked. Yep. Head attacked. see is... Oh, sorry. That is from Carlo. We did that for today. Who is this cop on Carlo? Oh, the guy who looks like Carlo. Demon, where are you coming from? Path of hell? What? Alright, he trapped us. Stupid shapeshifter. He took Libra's shape and killed Last Mountain. Who didn't suspect anything. And you clawed your way in his chest. Did you think this would be... like this would be very public? Alright, the victims, they die. And then they get up again. A little mold name. Saying, alright, it would be fun to watch the zombies walk through the snowball. And you won't leave this place. Wait, is this the demon that Barfred sent? And you're stupid, you're pretty... I don't want to use the word girlfriend, it's so much nicer. Anyways, she will use her pretty bad. And we will stop here. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, I have 3 elixirs and I really hope they heal mana. I don't think we're gonna win this. I think we're gonna lose this and then we're gonna need to go. And I think I should really keep my MP for... okay, 120. Alright, you managed to defeat this shape better than I thought. Yes, it is. It's a demon. Alright, so meet me in my true form. Yep, we're incredibly dead. Alright, a disgusting, sulfur-smelling demon. That was Von Carlos' can, like, the can of the poodle. I don't know if that exists in English, like the form of the dog. Yeah, I didn't manage to temper clear in this state. And we're basically dead, so we're probably gonna die in. I wonder if Darkshire goes first. I think he does. 80 HP and poison. Alright, don't do shit. Yeah, I know. So there better be a mechanic in which he doesn't do damage for him. God, did I pick auto? Can I stop this? and we did manage to. So we might actually lose. Like, survive this one run. Wait to mount our souls. Yes! Easy! Yippee-yay, pig face. And we got from Carlos stuff, which is nice. Maybe. Wait, is that a bastard sword? No. Wait. For the amulet. Oh, wow. I should have used that a while ago. What's up? We solved it. And we're telling him everything, and he's supposed to check out the sewers. He will do so. A day later. So we did it. But we still cannot leave the city. Sorry if I was a little rude, but when I was in that prison, I was so afraid he would go without me. Dear Libra, you should know Granny well enough to know he would never leave his friends. But I do worry about something. We can assume that Barnfried was behind this, so he knows we're here and he knows about our plans. So we should leave this city as soon as possible. You're right, Dankard, let's go to the mayor. Maybe we'll be like, alright, you solved it. You're awesome people. You can leave now. Also, in case they lock up the dungeon, remind me to go to save 5. Alright, it's you. You were played with so badly. Yes, can we leave now, please? Alright, you're famous people now in our town. We can use people like you, yes, but we would like to leave. There's a patient in the sanatorium. His name is Tarius. He doesn't speak at all. He only reads music. And the music has strange interactions with the environment. And Barnfried wants to look at this case closer. So we are supposed to start some experiments to try with an animal, a human, and a vampire. And he does not care how we get him. We know a vampire. And we're basically helping the Baron himself. Alright, I need to go. Oh, I'm so tired. So can we still go into the sewers? Alright, I guess we can pay respects as well. We need weapons. Well, I guess please. Oh, that's the nice big crowbar. Wait, can we go here too? Good. Alright, boys. Stick around.